Hi, my name is Jim Dixon. This is a short video to introduce you to the Modular Hood range from Britannia Kitchen Ventilation. The hood range consists of 4 modules. A left-hand end module, a right-hand end module, a long midsection and a short midsection. I'll unpack the short midsection shortly. The modules can be bolted together in various configurations to give the desired overall hood length. This particular configuration is the shortest. It consists of a left and a right hand end module giving an overall length of 1500mm. The modules all have a standard depth front to back of 1200mm and a standard height of 400mm. Every module is delivered in a cardboard outer carton, has an inner liner and corner protection. Each module is delivered with a stainless steel baffle type grease filter panel and a drain screw which fits in the underside of the grease filter housing. With every delivery of modules there's a fixing pack which consists of the bolts to attach the modules together and a tube of grey silicone which is used to seal the modules together once they've been installed. All modules feature plug and play lighting which is pre-wired to the right hand end module with a recessed connection point just in case the hood's mounted up to the underside of the ceiling. The lights are very easy to connect between the modules. The plug and a socket on each module. Within each module there are baffle type stainless steel grease filter panels. Very easy to take out. They can be washed in a commercial dishwasher, very robust. Very simple to take out, put back in again. The front faces of the modules are perforated. This means that should you wish to, you can introduce supply air or return air back into the kitchen through the front face of the hood. The material is predominantly stainless steel, all the visible surfaces are stainless steel. The non-visible top surfaces are electro-zinc coated mild steel which enables them to be cut very easily to make your ductwork connections. Rear for the extract, front should you wish to make a supply air connection. Joining the modules is very simple. You just line the modules up together, like so. And then, using the M6 bolts we supply, insert those into the fixing holes. There's a cage nut the other side, and so you don't need to tighten both sides at the same time. Just insert the bolt into the cage nut. Approximately 8 of these bolts per canopy section joint. I'll zoom in shortly so you can see in a little bit more detail how this works. Finger tight to begin with, and then finish off with a spanner or a flexi drive I find easier, which I'm using here, just to tighten the joint up. Tighten each of the 8 nuts, and there you have it, a joined canopy section. This is the rear section. I'll show you the front section, which is very similar principle in a second. Okay, this is the front section of the hood. Again, a similar principle. There are cage nuts already fitted to one side, so it's simply a case of attaching the bolts to secure the sections together. Of course, when you get to the last module, you don't have access through the end. So on each module, on the top section at the front, there's a removable access door. That's fitted with screws, provided with screws. Just unscrew those and you've access through the top of the hood. Again, it's just simply a case of aligning the modules. And then finger tightening the bolts, which, as I say, there are 4 on the back section, 4 on the front section. Finally, using your flexi drive or spanner, whatever you're using, just tighten those up, and that's it, job done. This is just a close-up of the cage nut to show how simple the joining mechanism is. This is a cage nut. This is fixed in, so it doesn't rotate. So when you join the sections together, the bolt just goes in through the hole, and you only have to tighten up from one side. There's no riveting, no drilling. All of these cage nuts are installed for you, so it's just a case of bolting through between the sections into these captive fixings. Very simple, very straightforward. In this example, we've got the 4 standard modules bolted together. A left-hand end module, a short mid module, a long mid module, and a right-hand end module. These 2 modules have had the polycoat removed. These 2 haven't. The polycoat is a fine plastic coating which we recommend is left on until the hood's been installed and any work you've got going on in the kitchen is complete. Just protects the stainless steel sheet. Okay, finally, to finish off, just explain the fixing method we would recommend for these hoods. This is the rear of the hood, this is the top. In the rear of the hood there are 2 holes in each module. They're blanked off with grommets in case you don't need to use those holes. So we would recommend the rear is fixed to the wall. So you just take out those grommets and use the fixing holes provided. The top of the hood has fixing holes at the back. You may not need to use those if you've got a suitable wall to screw the canopy to at the rear. And 2 fixing holes at the front. And we would suggest that those fixing holes are used to hang the front of the hood. You have access through the access door we talked about earlier to get in to do any fixings that you're using on the front, and the fixings at the rear, at the back and on the top are accessible through the opening for the grease filter. So again, very simple, and this obviously applies once you've got the hood up in the air and all bolted together.